Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Just got back from the forge. Had a fantastic day. Caught up with Andrew. Haven't been over there for a while, so we I missed catching up, and yeah, just forging. So yeah, got into it. Got a fair bit done. Cut out. Fixed up. Andrew gave me this hammer, so yeah, fantastic gift from a friend. This is the one that is a double peen, so cross and straight peen. So I said I was going to, last video I made about it, I said I was going to thicken up, just round them off and thicken it up slightly, which I did, because he got his 72-inch grinder up and working again. So yeah, spent a bit of time. I slammed the handle a bit, so I buggered it up. I cleaned it all up, but I cleaned up the peens and got them. It's going to work out really well. Very happy with the way that turned out. Cut out a couple of files, got them all sorted out. So these Wiltshire Australia files are destined for gifts I'm going to make for some people. This one, Wiltshire Australia Hand Smooth. I like the hand smooth ones. They're about the best ones to make, or flat second cut. They're about the best for making strikers, I think. They seem to be, for me, about the best as far as tactilely. They're not too aggressive. So yeah, I cut them out. Couple of large colonials and a medium colonial. I ground out, because now that the 72's up and working, I got this medium colonial sorted out. Started grinding this one out. This is going to be a Bushcraft. I've got a piece of antler. So yeah, I started cutting the bevels, but I am no knife grinder, and I hate it. I haven't had enough experience. So I started cutting the bevels, and I did okay. And then I said to Andrew, look, I'm crap at this. And he said, oh, do you want me to have a go at it? And he did it. So it took him a couple of minutes, and yeah, he cut the bevels in really well, and I will clean it up and then handle it next time we go. So that's worked out. Yeah, productive day for strikers. I didn't do the hand hammer. I didn't get time. I burnt myself, scarped my fingers up. But yeah, I didn't do the hammer for my mate, Sheep Station Cook. I ran out of time, and I told Jason I was going to start doing his. He wants me to do 2 mice for him. So yeah, I just didn't get the time. I'm struggling to find the time to do it, but yeah, I got other things done. This is that micro striker. I wanted to get it done. It's about as small as I can make it. It does spark. It's thoroughly quenched. This is the problem with it. It's so bloody small. I keep losing it. So we'll see how it goes. Damascus. I don't know if you can see it. It has a Damascus pattern. We put it in the etch, vinegar etch. It does spark. So, oh, excuse me. Yeah. Doesn't spark as, it's not showering sparks, but it does spark. Oh, that's sharp. There we go. 15N20 1095 Damascus with a beautiful feather pattern. Yeah, it is a really nice piece of Damascus. A few cracks in it. I noticed there's a big crack there, but that's because I quenched it in water. Just burst that with that sharp bit there. So yeah, that's a beautiful round striker, but it's got a big crack running through it there. That is just because of the quench, but anyway, that's the way it goes. Striker for a mate. Yeah, large colonial, wheelchair file, second cut. Doesn't say Australia on it, but which is disappointing. I knocked that out in about half an hour. I'm getting pretty good at making these strikers. Seems to spark all right. Very happy with this. It's a snake. Sits up like that. Saw him on traditional flint and steel on Facebook. Saw a bloke did a snake very similar to that, and I thought I would replicate it, but with my own twist. It's not exactly the same, but very similar. And yeah, I am very pleased with the way that turned out. Head turned out really good, got the eyes really good. Let's show a bit of stuff. Let's get an ember. That snake, I think, is one of the best strikers I've ever made. Might use a t-shirt this time. The son just got his learners, and bought a car, so he's drove me over there, mate. He's a good driver, but yeah, fun and games. So here we go. Oh, here we go. I end up smashing it, throwing it around like anything. If it picked it up, nice. It is going there. That's embarrassing, throwing it around like it's... I'm glad I nailed it. A bit worn out, to tell you the truth. I don't know how this micro one's going to go. It did spark. It's very hard to use. Yeah, that's the way. And I've... Okay, it's gone under there. It's almost impossible to get out of there. It's a problem with these small strikers. They're almost impossible to... I get the occasional stray spark. I did get it to spark occasionally. I don't know if I'll get it to actually ember. I did thoroughly quench it. I'm not going to worry about it. Damascus striker. Here we go. It's working. Proof of concept of this other one. Just can't make a strike without proving that it works. So yeah, I don't know if I'm not going to make any more of those little ones because they are ridiculously small, and I only made it just to say that I had it. I might fool around with it. I might not yet because I get very frustrated with it. My fingers are too small, too big for it, and they're too small. Very, very happy with that. Yeah, it is a fantastic striker. Beautiful. Turned out, if I do say so myself, turned out very nice. This is just a proof of concept. I don't know if I'll be able to get any more Damascus. The bloke I got it off does have a lot of offcuts, but he's only interested in selling them, which I don't begrudge him at all. It costs him money to make them, so. But yeah, I don't know. It was just something that tickled my fancy to have. So yeah, I have got one more of these small wheelchair files, round files. So I'm going to make another one of these because I love that snake. It that turned out very well. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, it's probably one of the best strikers I've made as far as the fantasies go. It just yeah, it just is a very nice striker. Like if that turned up at my place, I'd be very happy to pay $100 for that, even though it's just a file. But it sparks really well. It just looks really nice. Didn't take me that long to make either. There's not a lot of skill per se in forging them. It's just offsetting the head a little bit, and then it's just a matter of twisting it out, you know, so it doesn't set in the eyes, you know, like doing the eyes. If you see it, it's not as a lot of skill involved in it, but yeah, it's just very classy looking striker. Very unusual. Not many people would have one that's like that, you know, like yeah, tickles my fancy a lot. So yeah, I really like it. And as I said, I know I've got at least one more of the small round files. So yeah, I'm going to definitely make at least one more. So yeah. Anyway, that's what I got done at the forge today. Thanks, Andrew, mate. Yeah, really fun catching up. We cut. Andrew did cut off a big lump of forklift tine too for my old man as a bullet stop. So yeah, so that's going to be fun too for him. So yeah, he should be have fun. So yeah, trying to penetrate that. So we'll see how he goes with that. But anyway, let's see what happens with that. But yeah, I like this. I don't know if that's coming up on the camera or not. As far as seeing the pattern, there is a beautiful pattern on it. But yeah, I did it to did it 40 grit. No, I did 40 grit grinding it out, then 120, 240, and then 400 to do it. And then we acid etched it in vinegar for a bit to get the Damascus to come out on it. But I'll take photos of it and then post it on Facebook. So if anyone's interested and goes onto Facebook, they'll be able to see it, and they'll be able to see the pattern. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.